Ford recently announced the debut of its new electric crossover. This is the newest model in the company's expanding line of electric vehicles, which have already sold out. The company has released some amazing electric cars so far. Sadly, they are all very expensive, but soon this will alter. What makes this new Ford unique, and when will it be available? Join us as we go over everything you need to know about Ford's brand new electric vehicle, priced at $20,000. It's crucial to understand why this new car is such a big deal before we go into detail about its features. Currently, electric cars are expensive. The Nissan Leaf has the lowest MSRP on the market at $27,400. The Leaf, however, has issues. Its low range, which is only 149 miles, is only half of what it ought to be. Additionally, it is incompatible with the majority of public charging stations. We require a low-cost electric car that performs better than any gas-powered equivalent in order to achieve mass adoption. And this is where the new Ford model comes into play. Although the development of this new EV was announced in 2021, little was known about it until Martin Sander, the head of Ford's Model E electrification division, revealed that it will debut in early 2023. The Cologne plant in Germany has been chosen to build the new Ford, which will be the first affordable electric vehicle that is mass-produced. The Ford Fiesta, which the company has confirmed will be discontinued, is manufactured at the Ford plant in Cologne. In a recent tweet, Martin Sanders expressed his excitement for the year 2023 when we pull off the COVID of our first electric passenger vehicle coming from Cologne. This new Ford will be a crossover designed to compete with the Toyota BZ4X, VW ID4, and Tesla Model Y. Ford is rebranding its design identity using its electric future, taking a page from Hyundai's book. With Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 6, Hyundai has created some of the most stunning automobiles, and Ford is following suit. The popular Bronco's boxy design cues will be combined with a futuristic all-in-one grille and their signature light bar connecting both headlights on this new SUV crossover. This new EV is supported by Ford and Volkswagen's MEB platform, which they jointly developed. The Audi Q4 e-tron Cupra Born, Skoda Enyaq, Volkswagen ID3, Volkswagen ID4, Volkswagen ID6, and the Volkswagen ID Buzz rely on this adaptable platform. Based on this, we can predict that it will produce 295 and have a maximum range of 275 miles. The battery can be charged at home using a 110 or 240 volt connection and supports DC fast charging. With home charging, Ford claims that a driver will have an additional 32 miles of range per hour. The Sync infotainment system from Ford uses machine learning to completely personalize each driver's experience. We're used to a large 15-inch touchscreen that makes it simple to access the system's variety of apps, which we anticipate being offered. Ford's support for over-the-air updates has revolutionized how minor recalls that can now be fixed with a software update are handled. 100 years ago, Henry Ford unveiled the revolutionary Ford Model T. He infamously declared, "I will build a motor car for the great multitude. No man will be unable to afford one because the price will be so low." By employing effective production techniques and minimizing labor costs, he worked to keep prices low so that his cars would be affordable to the middle class. The Ford Maverick adhered to this idea. They provide the general public with a car that was significantly less expensive than any rival pickup on the market. Ford is about to repeat the action, and it's anticipated that this new release will have a price even lower than the Maverick, which starts at $23,670. For $20,000, let's say they can deliver an all-electric SUV crossover. If so, mass adoption may be on the verge of a tipping point. Jim Farley has agreed to take on the challenge of transforming this century-old company from a comfortable, bloated blue chip to a quick and lean EV company that can seriously compete with Tesla. The CEO of Ford has recently concentrated on two crucial issues. First, markups. You'll understand what we're talking about if you've ever seen or heard of a car that was sold for significantly more than its MSRP. Customers are tired of the industry's constant dealer markups. Jim Farley has fought with the dealers to put an end to the dubious practice. It appears that he has prevailed at this point. 2. Quality assurance. There have been numerous recalls at Ford Motor Company, and they seem to be getting worse. This year alone, the company has had to recall more than 1 million vehicles. No Ford vehicle would be put on the market before it had passed the strictest quality control test, according to Jim Farley. It will take several years to complete, but it's the most significant project the company has ever undertaken. Farley reportedly said didn't lose it in just 1 or 2 years, adding, "Until we fix quality, nothing else matters." Ford's upcoming electric vehicles will frequently be based on Volkswagen MEB chassis, at least in European markets and possibly in other international markets as well. Ford has performed actions similar to this before. Taking, for instance, Jaguar's type of the Mondale, what will specifically set apart a Ford constructed on the MEB platform from a Volkswagen constructed on the same foundation is still up for debate. When Ford formally introduces its new vehicle in March of next year 2024, it will become clearer. Before we get any deeper into this interesting topic, please give a thumbs up if you are enjoying this video so far, and stay tuned until the very end to know more about the new Ford EV. Henry Ford was one of the most influential innovators of the 20th century. He transformed the way we live, work, and think about the world. Henry Ford changed the way we live and work from his iconic Model T automobile to his vision of mass production and the assembly line. His guiding principle was that innovation, efficiency, and profitability would be fueled by hard work in producing high-quality products. He believed in the power of the individual and the importance of working together. Additionally, he was passionate about improving and simplifying everyone's lives. Ford was a real pioneer and innovator. He created the first car that was mass-produced and within the reach of the average person. Additionally, he created the $5 day, which gave workers a raise and encouraged increased productivity. Additionally, he introduced the first assembly line, which allowed workers to work more quickly and produce more cars in a shorter amount of time. Ford was a leader who recognized the value of excellence and the efficacy of diligence. He was adamant that his employees should be treated with respect and that products should be made with the utmost care. His guiding principles were to pursue excellence and never give up in the face of difficulty. Many people think that Ford will name its new electric car after one of its famous, long-gone models, maybe even the Model T. The goal of Tesla is to hasten the global switch to renewable energy. They aim to produce goods that are not only the best in the world, but also reasonably priced and available to all. But Teslas are very expensive and out of most people's price range. Ford has just unveiled the first affordable, mass-market EV, beating them to the punch, and they might alter the world once more. It appears that Ford can begin to compete seriously with the market leader in Europe now that the new EV plant and clone are operational and have been modified specifically for EVs. Do they have what it takes to compete globally with Tesla? Please tell us in the comments. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm Fred. Please subscribe to our channel for more technology updates and like and share this video. Now, did you know that Ford CEO admits something that Elon Musk is right? If you want to know more about this, click and watch the next video here.